Okay. Let me get this up and going. Hi, Charles. Steam Souls. Only it's a little different. For one, I've randomized the game. For two, I'm playing on emulator. For three, there's NetPlay on emulator now, which I appear to have gotten working. I've never looked at this. Okay, current global world tendency minus 37. Okay. So, I hope I randomized the game. What should I play as if I'm going to be playing as Rando? Class is the most important. I should probably try to pick something well-balanced. Magic is very good, so I don't want to play as Soldier. Knight, maybe. Hunter's very bad at magic. Hi, chat. Wow, Wanderer sucks at magic in this game. Weird. Not as bad as Temple Knight, though. Am I really going with royalty again? Am I really just going to play as a royal? Makes the most sense. The fragrant ring is really good. The barbarian looks like somebody slapped his booty 100 times. I would say 1,000 times. Well, I'm going to play as royalty. Last time I played as a lady, I played as Shrek. It's hard to say if I should play as a boy or not. I think ladies overall have the best gender-locked equipment. They've got the silver bracelets. And I, in general, like the binded set more than, like the brushthorn set. But the dark silver armor is incredibly good. Since I played Shrek last time, we'll play a different guy now. And this guy's name is going to be... Okay, this is 999 Booty Slaps. He is going to be a royal man. Don't want to spend too much time on this royal man. Find some hair for this royal man. I kind of like the Vegeta hair. Witcher hair? This kind of looks like Lambert's hair. He's a Witcher. This is more like Geralt, but not really. really like. Let's go to hair color, and let's see. Yes, I'm changing his name. I've decided, but I gotta get his face looking just right. Oh, this is good. I kind of like that better, though. I could really collapse his head if I wanted to. Oh, shit. Oh, that one's wild. That's not what I'm going for, though. Kind of going for Flight of the Lark. Yeah, there we go. I'm changing his name. This is Stang. Stang is a prince, and Stang is going to win. I would like to play the Journey to the Nexus.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
When I was making Sting, I was actually thinking about Sting from Dune. So nothing in the intro is going to be randomized. Let's see if I can parry a Dregling. My dude? Sting fears nothing! So the game is running in 60 frames PS, and is also at 1080p. Sting wants to parry you. There we go. Can Sting go beyond 2 souls? He is now at 5. I need to figure out how to parry in this game. You just poke this guy. Parrying in this game seems harder than in Demon Souls. Or Dark Souls. Hello, Buddy Cart. Yeah. I can't play Demon Souls Remake, but I can play this. And I'd heard there was a rando for it. Okay, fine. I don't want to waste all my grass on this. And if I wanted to parry, I would have played something else. If I played Royal, that means I just want to win. I'm gonna win. I'm surely not playing on a server. I am, in fact, playing on a server. But the player ghost in the intro is canned. At least I hope I'm playing on a server. I got the welcome message at the beginning, and I went through the sign-up process. I remember there being some crescent grass around here. None of the stuff in the intro is randomized, which means I'm kind of under the gun to actually kill the Vanguard. Which, it's not... I can do without some crescent grass. Yeah, I thought there was some back here. Or is it in the water corner? I need the very bad healing item. I need it. Okay. So, fuck you haters. I'm playing Royal, that means I'm magic. Yeah, we're be wizards. Not wizard. Wizard is its different thing. But Royal is better than wizard. Servers should be affected by tendency. Do your attack so I can beam you. Do your attack so I can beam you. Fine. I shall kill you even though you block me. Kinda sounds like he's taking a poop. How many A's are actually in Stang, I wonder? I didn't actually look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I just do 9? Okay. So place your bets. Will I beat the Vanguard Demon? It's actually kind of hard. My weapon will do piss all damage. But I have magic beams. I will die before the killing blow. I'd believe that. Did I find any? Nope. Biting the butt is not all you quite have to do. Some of the hitboxes are kind of wild. I would love to run into some copy protection demons. If I was really gaming this, I would wait for my ring to regenerate my modest MP, and then Stang would win. See what I mean about the hitboxes? That's the attack I want him to do. Him dead! I healed for no reason. Is nicer German for nice? I should know that. Congrats, Stang. We all believed in you, Stang. Well, it's like, in Magic the Gathering, there's a magic card called Wild Nicodle. And Wild Nicodle in German is Wilder Nicodle. So you've got your Wild Nicodle sauce and your Wilder Nicodle sauce. You know, I never thought about it. This kind of makes sense. The way that you're trying to get into Boletaria is through the mines. You go to the outskirts and then you go through a place and you end up in the outskirt tunnels, which end up connecting to Stonefang Tunnel. But I guess they never say why you can't leave after you kill the dragon god. I guess your boy didn't want to leave. Stang wasn't going to leave Stonefang Tunnel until he got that juicy, juicy demon soul power. Lotor movie. The architecture. So you get some good rewards for killing the Vanguard Demon. Oh, look at that guy. He is gonna punch the shit out of me. Well, fuck. No! My bones! My bones! And then those 600 souls were gone forever. It's wife time, everybody!
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Ugh. My bones.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect them to another.
I can barely. You wouldn't be able to tell what she said if not for the subtitle. What if in the remake they made the Maiden in Black wear shoes? Do you think people would have been upset about that? How did I get a mail breaker? Oh, I know. It's randomized time. I didn't get the Nexial binding. I don't have a Nexial binding. I got a mail breaker instead. Oh, my 600 souls are here. Not having the Nexial binding might be a bit of a problem. Oh, I can buy a shitload of Half Moon Grass. Okay. Old Spice, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, Crescent Moon Grass for 700. Archstone Shard for 2,000 is actually par. But 20 for Half Moon Grass, that is... I'm probably just going to buy out all of that. Thomas! They did you dirty in the remake, Thomas. Actually, can you upgrade my rapier? That has to be worth doing, right? I don't know what kind of weapons I'm going to find. Wait, I've... Oh, I can buy Wooden Catalyst. That is better than Silver Catalyst, but I want... I can buy Heartstone chunks, okay. I'm gonna buy that Half Moon Grass. I only just now realized that, there's no reason to use Full Moon Grass right now. It might be a while till I find the Cling Ring. I just realized. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Where am I going? What am I doing? What is my goal? I think my goal is this. There are some items around the Nexus. Like this storied soldier's soul. I wonder how many active players there are on this right now. You'd think there'd be less because of the remake, but there might actually be more because of cheapskates who don't have a PS5 but want to get on that Demon's Souls flavor. I also wonder if me playing at 60 FPS is going to cause problems, or if basically everybody who's playing this on PC is playing with frame mods. So I don't actually know. Okay, I don't think I can actually get to the Monumental right now, which I think there's, like... no one can get a PS5, true. There's an item there. Is there another item in the Nexus somewhere? There's one on screen. Okay. Fall damage in this game is crazy small until it isn't. Throwing knives. Okay. Okay. We talked to Thomas. We talked to Baldwin. You don't like this lady? Mbasa? I don't think any of the important people show up until I beat Phalanx. So let's go to Bulletalia. I might want to get a PS5 at some point. I'll have to get a capture card if I do. But I did not intend to get a PS5 at launch. Oh, those beams. Because every time there's a new console launch, this often happens, but usually it's a Nintendo console. I remember the lens flare being bad in Demon's Souls, but it might also just be worse on emulator. Although, speaking of, the last time I streamed Demon's Souls, when I streamed The Adventures of Shrek, I think this was before the Demon's Souls remake had even been announced. The emulator was not as good as it is right now. Now the emulator is really good. So if you have a powerful enough computer, I can pretty hardly recommend getting some Demon Souls in. Faint Stone. Probably because this game is what the emulator was optimized for. Old Ragged Gloves cannot wear that. That is lady only. Horse. Probably the best thing I could find. Oh, also, this randomizer run is going to be horrifying. And I may not be able to do everything. Because I randomized keys, which means Tower of Latria is going to be fucking impossible. And this randomizer ain't got spoiler logs. Seems like these guys aren't randomized. Did I randomize enemy guys? I thought I did. Let's find out. Yeah, I thought I did. Maybe the Dreglings don't get randomized because they appear in the intro. I don't know. We'll see what that guy drops. Have I found anything that wasn't randomized yet? I tested this earlier. But I should learn by now that just because I've tested something doesn't mean that... Okay, that's not where Broken Sword is. So things are definitely weird. That's also not where Baby's Nail is at. Should I use that? Baby's Nail is pretty fucking mean. Because Baby's Nail has, like, the plague on it, right? Me not knowing the locations for all the items is probably not going to cause any problems, right? Okay, that guy's normal. Enemy drops might not have been randoed. Even though I think I told them to. No, 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 no. Buffered roll. Just spell them. Welcome to your doom. I wonder... Well, those guys can drop turpentine, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna stab him in the back. There we go. Pretty sure Unknown Hero's soul is pretty lively. He didn't roll the boulder down. Okay. So, static items are definitely randoed. Blue-Eyed Knight over here is what Chad recommended. Doll Demon Soul, okay. That's a bit of a pain, because that means I'm really motivated to let Sage Frake out of jail. Because Doll Demon Souls used to make the good soul arrow. But Sage Frake, of course, in Tower of Latria. Okay, enemy drops might not be randomized. Hmm. I have a way of testing this. Hmm. So I set it to randomize. Let me do this. Take a screenshot of this. Man, I don't want to replay shit though. But we're going to... Okay. Me unlock the shortcut. And then I'll do some science. I could have done a little bit more pre-pro on this. I hate when they do that. Okay. Leather boots. Okay. I'm going to return to the Nexus. And I'm going to try... some science. Often the game just crashes when I try to close it. Let's find out if it crashes. Yep, that's a crash. That's fine. I want to go to... back this up. That's the one I was just using. Actually, hold on. Did I do something wrong? Doesn't seem like it. Now, this will be a different a different rando seed. See what the emulator does. How's everybody doing tonight? I mean, if I ever wanted to, like, mess with stuff, I can always just not... If I want to do world tendency stuff, I can always just not play online, you know? Or just try to get summoned. Although I would have to have the ability to do so. Not that. That. Okay. So now, I just go to 1-1. Let's confirm I'm in a different rando seed.
Perhaps you
Yes.
no interest.
And if this doesn't work, I might have to kill Stang and start over. Or rather, if this does work. If I get something other than slave shield and stuff. Stang might die. The easiest one to test on would be the Blue-Eyed Knight, so I'll make my way over there. Stang might die. Stang knew he could do it, but really it was my fault. I should just use magic, since I'm speed running. Nope. Okay. You just do this. Will the emulator crash if I close it like this? Okay, that doesn't crash. Only if I close the game properly does it crash. Huh. Okay. That makes me wonder, should I continue on with this version of Stang? Because enemies can't drop anything important. Unless there are some, like, fat officials who, like, drop keys. I wonder. If enemy randomization not being weird will... Yeah, let's just roll with Stang. I've backed up Stang's original rando seed. And we'll see what happens. By the way, Shrek is dead. Because Shrek was in a... Actually, I should... My item burden is fine. So, the randomizer, I know, is incomplete. Well, Shrek is immortal because she's on YouTube now. I'll take a little bit of crescent grass. You. Fuck you. Now, this room kind of sucks coming up this way. Okay. Staying almost backstepped to his doom. He loves that. This game has, like, crazy amounts of buffered rolls. Where you roll when you don't mean to. This game loves doing that. Yeah, the stabby noise, very goopy, very anime. Attack me. I didn't mean like that. I more meant like that, yeah. We're not done yet, though. There's like 2,000 souls with my name on it. I've just got to go pick it up out of the bank. So if you ever thought computers could be smart, I want you to realize that's not true. Da 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 da. Come on, do the thing. Is he not going to do the thing? Ah, he's going home. He didn't do the thing. He likes to run off these stairs and die. Oh, come on. Yeah, go home. I tried to make him look like a fool. Whoop! But it was me who looked like a fool. That's just like Stang's whole business. It looks like Stang shoves that grass up his nose. Okay, you have to get him to do that. There we go. Well, it didn't work. Wasn't high enough. What are you doing, you idiot? I should just pelt you with laser beams. Fuck. This is a comedy of errors. Okay, it's the Confederacy of Dunces. What are you doing? What is he doing? Is he taking the long way home? Holy shit, he's taking the long way home. Now I'm just having fun with this boy. Although I should probably. I should probably just reset his location. And this time it'll work perfectly. Because doing this is fun and easy and breezy. I've done it many times. And by many I mean like 3 or 4. Usually he just walks right off the edge and dies. But he knows there's an audience, so he knows he's got a clown. I might need to help push him off the edge. Which I don't mind doing. Is he going home? Did I get too far away? Okay. I just had to give him a little help. You got him in one. That's what happened. And his drops are vanilla. Okay. So maybe the randomizer just can't handle enemy drop tables yet. Which you probably might not ever, because it was last updated in June, as far as I know. Okay. I have to run all the way back and check the thing that was behind him. Usually he, like, does this little charge attack and, like, caroms off the edge. All on him own. Alright. If I can open that door, I can do the exact same thing to old King Doran. Although doing it to Doran is much more of a pain. For many, many reasons. So your little ball. Thank you. I want to do this not with the bold jump. Because if I let I don't want to let Ostrava out of jail right away. Because he can get himself killed. It's better to let Ostrava out with a controlled burn. I love this guy.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling you?
Ah, I could buy his sticky white stuff. 500 is actually a pretty good price for... I mean... I'll buy the rune sword. Rune shield is bad, so I don't want it. Actually, do I? Requires 12 strength. I'll get to 18 magic. I don't know if I'm going to get to 12 strength. I mean... Sure. And the Adjudicator shield. Yes. Do I want to buy some sticky white stuff? That's also a good price on full moon grass. Yeah, I can... I should drop the slave shields. So I can't use those yet. I think I have 9 strength. Yeah. It's funny that he sells the rune equipment right by Ostrava. Okay, I mostly just want to kill to guys before. Like Ostrava comes to town, so he doesn't walk around and get himself fucking iced. I keep expecting the run attack from Dark Souls, but it's not. Getting lots of drop items, though. Did not die from that. Guy takes falls like a champ. Down here is usually where the broken sword is at. And it's like the game making fun of you for spending all the time and effort it takes to kill all these dreglings. Okay. About time to go babysit Ostrava now. The danger has been taken care of. So who do you steal sticky white stuff from? Where did that dregling guy go? Like, hey, let me just take a little bit of your sticky white stuff from you. Who's telling, huh? Very coy about it. Alright, it's time for a bold jump. Everybody say press F for the... Oh, dang it, I had it, but I was afraid. F for the thief ring. A stupidly useful ring that I may not find anytime soon.
That was a bold jump. A surprise indeed. Well, now that you are here...
And instead I got the large brushwood shield. There's no plunging attack in this game. Thanks, Ostrava. You wiener. That's most of the danger. Of course. Can Ostrava kill some Dreglings, do you think? Large sharpstone shard. That might be useful. Anyways, he just kind of patrols. He's on patrol. Copper key. That lets bilge out. That's what locks up bilge. So that's a non-needed key. Maybe. Perhaps. Unless bilge sells something important. Man, I just realized this game's going to be a lot harder if I just don't know where to get the Crescent Falchion, huh? Man, that item's kind of good. There are a few other similarly powerful items I could find, namely the Dragon Longsword, and maybe the Divine Mace, but to much lesser extent. But man, that Crescent Falchion is kind of good, isn't it? Ball! Ballion. They call me Mr. Ballion. I'm just having a good time with my throwing balls now. Bustles are randomized. Which is going to be a bit of a bother, because I would the bustles being randomized is fine. The problem is that key items are randomized. So, even though I've got the Dull Soul, I can't get Soul Beam because of... I shouldn't get any of those items yet. I should invoke the Wrath of the Dragon. I said I should invoke the Wrath of the Dragon. Hello, Slow9. Thanks for the sub. We are randoing. The rando is somewhat working. How was the game you were streaming, Jens? I remember reading the name of that game, but I cannot recall it. Yes, Donut County. Yeah. Okay. So now that I've incurred the Wrath of the Dragon, I should make like a tree and grow tall and strong and big and mean. Ring of Great Strength. Okay. Hovel's Ring. Not nearly as useful in this game. You know what? I don't need that crescent grass over there. Well, I do love holes, and I do love hating capitalism. Although, philosophers hate holes. Philosophers hate holes because they are an ontological parasite. There's something that cannot exist without something else. A hole is not a thing that exists. It's a thing that defines another thing. And perhaps the same could be said of humans. The Ring of the Accursed, indeed. Here's a question for you, since you're the new donut expert. Why, when you buy a product called Donut Hole, are you actually buying the things that made the hole? Why aren't you buying something called donut plugs? What do you mean you don't like it? It's a very descriptive term. It accurately describes the item you are buying. You cannot buy a hole. You can commission a hole. You can order a hole be dug. But you cannot buy a hole. It's not a thing. But the plug that came from the hole, now that's the thing you can have. The ghost of a hole. That is why holes are wretched things, because you cannot have a hole, but you can have the ghost of a hole. You can have the wretched thing that left the hole behind. It's safe here. That reminds me, there's another thing I need to fall and get. Shit. That's fine. I'll get it later. What's unwholesome or unappealing about the donut plug? I recently got in trouble because a podcast of intellectuals I enjoy called Relentless Picnic. And I'm sure they would have really loved me describing them as a podcast of intellectuals. What item am I looking for? That over there. They played a game where it was basically they made their own form of Cards Against Humanity. Only instead of like crude sex jokes, they tried to come up with statements that they would debate the validity or truth of. They called it Humanity Against Cards. And they did a stream of it. And then towards the end of it, they opened up submissions. For you to play. And I submitted several for them to discuss. Now, many things were submitted, like over 100, like about 120, 140. And there were about 120 people watching. Somehow I got my thing selected 3 times. Two of them were just normal and, like, ripe for discussion. But one of them was not. These people had also invented another game called Passage Potluck, where you make a packet of passages of literally anything you want, and then you read one, and then you read another, and you use the first one to interpret the second. There are actually a million ways to play the game, but that is like the most simple way. And me and some friends played that game. And one of the passages we had was for a donut, a bakery, advertising a pastry they were selling for Christmas. And this pastry was described thusly. It's from Mark and Spencer. Who wants a bite of Santa's Yum Nut trademark? Our Yum Yum donut hybrids have been given a Christmassy makeover with delicious flaky pastry layers and a sweet Santa's belt topping. Find them in our store bakery. That came up in Passage Potluck with Santa's Yum Nut. So I had them talk about one of the things I got submitted and had them discuss was Santa's Yum Nut. And it was going to be the very last one they were going to do on the stream. They wanted to end on a high note. They had begged us not to fuck with them. And in the end, they got Santa's Yum Nut. And you know what? They deserved it. I don't have very many firebombs. First, you should kill the stragglers. And then when they approach with you, you try to get a mass like that. And now, I wonder if I should just use magic. Shit! Fuck! Fuck! Run away! The rapier is a bad weapon for this. Yep. This is the one reason that it's preferable to start, or the one benefit of starting with a sorcerer over a royal is for phalanx. Because sorcerer starts with flame spout, and royal starts with soul arrow. That's really it. It's better to be royal every other conceivable way. 420! Nice! Okay, and I think what I want to do, actually, is I don't want to move forward just yet. I want to move up just enough to trigger the dragon. Getting lots of demon souls. Humanity. Humanity's not especially helpful.
Look at me. Clear out the...
Although I may need humanities for getting pure black world tendency if I cannot get pure white world tendency in Boletaria. Because as far as I know, the world tendency event that happens in Boletaria will happen with either one of those. Pure white or pure black. Okay. Well, I had a reason for doing that. Now the dragon is in 1-2. The dragon's not in 1-1 anymore. I think. That's the normal location for the lead demon soul. Are stuff in Boletaria just not randomized? Ah. Curiouser and curiouser. Anyways, the dragon from 1-1 should be gone. He lives in 1-2 now. Unless he's not, in which case I have to kill him. Which I can do, it'll just take a really long time. Now, I would want to kill the dragon. Because, he drops an item that may be important. And if not important, it's just a buttload of souls. But because he lives in 1-2 now, he shouldn't be here anymore. No, he is here now. I guess I just need to kill him then. Well, one of the Tower of Latria keys. There is a very safe way of killing the dragon that just takes a long time, and I might wait until I have a lot of fresh spice to do it. I would prefer to have the Ring of Magical Sharpness, or Clever Rat's Ring, or Crisp Blade, or Morian Blade. Preferably at least 2 of those, just to speed it up. But I don't need to. So let's go back to the Nexus. Is there anything in 1-1 I missed? Not that I know of. So let's go back to the Nexus. You can do some buying, some dying, some lying. All the good stuff.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above.
Does it mean anything that every time you see the Maiden in Black, it starts with her feet? Do you think? I know Miyazaki is like a sub. Is he also a foot guy?
The nexus to thee.
Is he a foot guy? At Miyazaki at FromSoft.net. Query: are you a foot guy? Miyazaki-san, I'm a great fan of your work. And I find your personal story of how your career has taken you to be an inspiration. But I really have to wonder, are you a foot guy?
Now it is you have you. Yeah, nothing. We knew the
There's a few more items to get. Bastard. I don't think there's any other items in the Nexus. Now, half the challenge is getting to the Monumental, half the challenge is remembering how the fuck to get away from the Monumental. I think that I got most or all of the items out of the Nexus. What does this do? I've never played Demon Souls online. My only reason for playing online was to, maybe get a real monk fight. I've seen that movie. I've seen a movie called Monk Fight. I literally have. Wow. This is actually too high up. It's too much of a pain in the ass to get my souls back. I will be committing suicide a more convenient way, which is here. Damn it, it didn't work! I did the classic mistake of going... I need to jump from the top of... here instead. Urgh. I should probably level up health at some point. Because I may or may not have access to the cling ring for a while. Okay.
Oh,
I do want wood catalyst. Okay.
you come back alive.
I need your business.
What was...
Not you, not you. Not you. $18. Is the rune sword, like, good?
Best...
Should I use the rune sword? It's a longsword moveset. I mean, I'm going to be getting... I'm probably going to be getting, like, the intelligence that it requires anyways. Rapier plus 2 is certainly better at the moment. I might as well put that on. Get a modicum of fashion going.
Hello. You have a hot...
Okay. I do want evacuate.
I pray.
The spell merchants are not randomized because it would be too hard, I think, at the moment. It's on the to-do list.
If I will have...
Do I want Flame Toss? Probably not yet. If I don't have access to Water Veil, I also want.
Be careful. No, I had to make it. Are you?
I only have soul memory for that, though. I might need Cloak in the
I
future.
see. Just ensure.
Oh! Okay. Excellent. I don't really need Cloak anymore.
I would.
Wait, I seek soul power, please.
What is it? Does that? So, let soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Probably
Soul of
want
the
to get...
world withdrawn from its vessel.
Yeah, I wanted that. And then, like, the rest goes into this.
Art out
Two soul stuff is way different than one.
Be careful how you use it.
So where to next, kids? The Valley of Defilement is one of the easier places in terms of the enemies there, but boy does it suck. I am very unprepared for the Shrine of Storms. I can poke into the Tower of Latria and just see what I can collect. Because I'm going to get locked off from the Tower of Latria. Like, I won't be able to proceed far, so I should see where I can go. The only downside is these, the Cthulhus are going to be much more dangerous than they normally are, because I'm used to fighting them with the, Crescent. Isn't that where we're at? Tower of Latria just became more complicated. So my best way of dealing with them is thusly. I'm dead! Don't know why he didn't kill me. But I can't open this, can I?
Help me.
Yeah. So let's just see what I can do. Some of these doors are locked, some of them aren't. What does that say? Hi! Lots of clearstone shards here. Tower of Latria is so goddamn spooky. Okay. Deal withable. Granted, I don't know who can deal with the presence of Stang. Stang is actually a magic card. When you play Stang, you create a copy of Stang called Stang's Twin. It's from a magic set called Legends, which was essentially the designers putting their D&D characters into the game in the form of legendary creatures. They all had names like Stang and Bartle Runax and what were some other legends? Can I really only remember Stang and Bartle Runax? No. Dakon Blackblade. Um, is it getting late enough that I'm starting to not be able to remember things? Or is it that I know like 10,000 magic cards, so trying to recall one of them is hard. But you gotta have your Bartle Runax. I should probably learn how to do the skips for Tower of Latria. Tower of Latria has some fairly large skips. That may be necessary for me. Okay, how much longer can I go before I run up into a unpassable area? I have to be careful now because now are when... Oh, praise me! Praise me! He's not doing it. Fine. If you don't praise me, you will die. For I am a wrathful god of Stang. This one isn't the one with a murderer in it. Okay. But around here is where they start adding holes. And you do want to attack these guys. Oh, I can't go in there. Can I open this? No. Because they will attack you. Come on, you knife-having bastards. I don't even remember what I picked up. Praise me! Yeah! You get killed even though you praise me because I've seen you attack me after praising me. That is good advice to have plague resistance. Do I have any Widow's Lotus? I don't think there's a murderer in here. Okay, I think there is a murderer in here. There wasn't a murderer in there. Okay, random item drops do not appear to be randomized. Because those guys always drop, or don't always, but those guys do drop fresh spice. Aha. I don't think there's anything in there. I think there's just a murderer. But I have to check. Hole. Look, Gordon, a hole. And I think with that, my adventure in the Tower of Latria comes to an end. As I am surrounded on all sides by locked doors. Did not particularly need to get here. Fuck. I'm trying that again. One, I gotta get those souls back. Two, what if it's a cool skip? I saw my body hit the place. I saw my trajectory. I would have been safe. I would like to call a moderator to examine the tape. I have questions. And for my reward, I would like to get Dragon Longsword. Or something. So the one key I was able to find for the Tower of Latria meant that I did not actually get much. Let us leave this horrible place. That makes me think I may not want to be a wizard. I may want to try different avenues, because...
Thou then, soul of the mind, key to life's ether. Art thou done?
Because, I'm not gonna really...
It's intriguing.
Upgrade. So it's gonna be hard to get Sage Frake.
You come back.
I don't need Crescent Grass anymore. Okay. Well, if I'm not going to the Tower of Latria, my choices become Stonefang Tunnel, or... let's... go into the Valley of Defilement. Actually, where's the Valley of Defilement at? It's that one. We'll grab the items at the entrance, and then we will leave. I shouldn't. I should... that's like the opposite of what I want, right? Yeah. I would rather like to... well, let's see how hard the enemies are to fight here. I have a +2 rapier. If I want to upgrade a weapon, the logical place to go is Stonefang Tunnel. I have a piercing weapon. So, logical place to go is Stonefang Tunnel. But the Valley of Defilement's kind of easy. Just not in terms of... I don't bother with parries. Good advice. Spiked shield. How does that compare to my shield? Can't wield it! That guy had a mission. Right. They have that attack. I'm not coming here. Okay, we're going to do a fun thing where I ignore all the enemies and I run through and just grab the items with the intent of just abandoning my bloodstain. Because this place sucks and I hate it. Legendary Hero Soul. Fuck! What was that? What did I pick up? What did I pick up? I think I picked up a shard of something. But there were more items. Yeah, moonlight is about what I thought too. Okay, so now we want to run through. I might need that light crossbow. Or it will help in defeating the dragon. Just see any cool stuff we can pick up. We're going to get attacked by rats, I think. I'm done. We're not doing here anymore. We'll come back later when the goblins aren't nearly as vile to kill. Instead, we will go to Stonefang Tunnel, where everyone should go. Actually, you should probably come to Stonefang Tunnel after you get... Where you really should go is first you should go to the Valley Defilement, get the Divine Mace. It doesn't take that long. Go to 4-1, get the Crescent Falchion. Then with the Crescent Falchion, come here. And then you do Stonefang Tunnel. Eventually you'll get... Okay, bilge might be important.
You don't.
Wait, he just sells colorless demon souls? Okay. Boss weapons are cool. Plus, actually, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Everyone? $5,000? Mmm. Money-making game. I want to avoid using money-making game. We will use money-making game when it becomes necessary to. Where's the lever at? Leverman! This game is so fucking dark. Can any of you see anything? I cannot. Where's the lever live? Oh. This game follows a pattern where if they put enemies somewhere that are like throwing projectiles at you, they basically always give you a way to come attack those enemies. Please come up back from the wall. I know you don't have to. Okay. Not really sure how this mechanism works, but I like it. It's kind of going in opposite, where the track is moving, but the cables aren't, so the track is moving along the cables. Really, the cable should be affixed to the track, and the cable should be moving. Only a pure sucker would get those. Money-making game is a good thing because it means that I don't have to worry about farming pure Black World tendency and then farming Primeval Demon souls. I can just immediately juice up whatever. It means I need to find Red Hot Demon Soul, because I've got some Demon Souls burning away in my pocket. These fucking dogs! Fuck dogs! Bagman? Okay. Okay, he's coming towards me. Good. You can chain backstep the fat guys. Okay, multiple tower shields available in this playthrough. Come to me! Have the sequel to Clown. Are you down? But are you down to Clown? Welcome to the Clowns 2. Killer clowns from outer space. That's a good movie. You should watch that movie. Healing items do seem cheap and plentiful. Half Moon Grass is honestly good enough. And I could buy them for 20. And if I can money making game, I can just buy... If I find somebody who sells Dark Moon Grass, I can just be the motherfucker. Or Full Moon Grass. I can look for somebody who buys Full Moon Grass. Sage Freak's Hood. Now, which side do I stay on? I think it's the left side. I didn't actually want that to happen. I need to pull the Leverman lever, though. Man, you know what I just noticed? Do you know what Sekiro had that none of the Souls games had? Sir? Whoa! No, the games had some. The other games had samurais. Sekiro had a soundtrack. Like, the areas had music. Now, a lot of it was really good. The composer for this game is best characterized as some guy. He does an okay job. Some of the music in this game is really funny for how goofy it is. Like the Tower Knight theme, which is like farts. But then you've got like the Saint Estrella theme, which is like a triumph of music. But then you got this game, and then you got Sekiro, but it has music like everywhere. But you have this game. Ooh, I got a rare drop. This game, music by some guy. Then you've got Dark Souls, music by Motoi Sakuraba, who is a talented pianist, talented piano composer. Not a very good video game composer. He's not very memorable, which is why much of the music for Dark Souls, this is fine, serviceable, but then you've got like a few tracks that really stand out, and of course you've got Gwyn Lord of Cinder, very, very, very good. But then starting with Bloodborne, and I believe Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro, they got... I think Dark Souls 1 is the best soundtrack? I think Gwyn Lord of Cinder is the best... is the best song in Souls. Because that's like Motoi Sakuraba playing to his strengths. But then they started using Yuka Kitamura. It's just a really wonderful syncretic style. Especially with Sekiro, which has just a wild mix of like traditional Japanese music with Western string orchestra. Well, you should play Sekiro. Go beat the stupidly hard boss gauntlet. I haven't yet. I got bored and stopped. I should. I should go back and beat it. The Mortal Journey. I don't remember how to get back up. I think I have to go down and redo the entire thing again. Yeah, but Yuka Kitamura, very good. But this game has a few bangers. Like I said, it has the Saint Estrella theme, which is beautiful. You're not the biggest Bloodborne soundtrack fan. I can see why that would be the case. Like basically everything in Bloodborne, the soundtrack is a bit overwrought. That is kind of the point. The game is very Victorian. Oh. That's a powerful weapon. I don't know if it's not very memorable. Like, Gehrman's theme... what's his name? Wait, Cleric Beast... Boss Guy... What's his name? What's his fucking name? I hear the twinkling of a goblin. Gascoigne. Yes, Gascoigne's theme is great. Uh, I can't think of any right now. But my thinking power is minimum at this moment. The soundtrack I can't recall is Dark Souls 2. I can't think of a single thing out of Dark Souls 2. What I mostly remember from Dark Souls 2 is how the soundtrack would just immediately end whenever you beat a boss, and it sounded really weird, and the mixing sounded weird. What's wrong with Mahula? Mahula's song is okay. It's just like a half of a music box. We have differing opinions in the chat about Mahula and Mahula's theme. I do not feel strongly one way or the other about Mahula. Farewell. Ugh.
All done?
I need a weapon. I haven't found a good weapon yet. But I can do this. This isn't good, but it's fun. Ah. I think they added a Chivo in Demon Souls Remake to beat the Dragon God with the Hands of God. Feeties. But let's think about Hiltless. Can you buff Hiltless? You can. Do I want to use Hiltless? I could also go and beat Phalanx. But I really want a weapon.
No interest. I can.
Because I also need to find a Talisman of God. I mean, I was almost full up. We'll think about Hiltless, but for now... But for now, not.
You have a heart.
For now, that is going to be it for tonight. Thanks for joining, everybody! This works okay. Maybe the enemy drop doesn't work yet. I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. Don't know. But for now, good night.